Morning, I hope you've had a good weekend. Christian Bates here from the Perrymount Clinic. Today I want to have a quick chat about if your baby's constipated, and it's one of the most common reasons that babies are in pain and are windy, and it can get confused with colic, but colic is wind pain and tummy pain, so it can be one of the causes that I write about in my book. So it's a cause of colic. And what's interesting is mums come in and I ask them always how many times a day is your baby having a poo, and the answers I get so varied in the amount of times, but also that the mums have always been told that it's normal. Whatever their baby is doing seems to be normal. So if a baby's going 10 times a day, don't worry, babies go 10 times a day. If a baby's going once a week, then again, don't worry, babies go once a week. And I also hear that, don't worry, formula-fed babies go once a week. And then the next parent that I have in says, don't worry, I've been told that breastfed babies go once a week. So it's all very varied and conflicting. This is my kind of benchmark as to whether your baby's going to have some trouble from being constipated, and that is, are they in pain as they're running up to needing a poo? So for example, if they go once every 3 days, on that day 2 and 3, are they then really grouchy and in pain? Have they got wind? Are they scrunching their legs up? Are they arching stiff, not sleeping, and are they in pain? If that's the case, then that 3 days is a bit too long for the baby, and then probably what you'll find is the baby has a ginormous poo usually and is then happy again. So then for this day 1, you have this baby that you would like to have all the time, but then the poo builds up and they get grumpier and grumpier, then you get all the colic, have a poo, and then they're happy again. So that would be my benchmark really, is that if they're in pain because of the constipation, then you want to try and have them going more often. I would always aim to have a baby hopefully going at least once a day, and we can do that with the cranial osteopathy, because by working on their spine, in actual fact, that loosens off all the digestive system and gets that working better, because the nerves from the spine go to the bowel. So some babies are all scrunched up like this, all arching very stiffly. If you can get them all softened off, then the bowel works better. Also, we use a probiotic, and this is amazing. This gets the bowel going. So we've got one way of going in through the bowel with a probiotic and helping what might be going on in there, and also we have a physical way of just gently loosening the baby off. Can you imagine if the baby's all scrunched up like this after a C-section? Where's that food going to go? Where's that wind going to go? So if they produce a bit of food, produce some wind, or they've eaten their food, but they're all scrunched up like this, how's that going to go through nicely? So we unfold them like this, and then the bowel is nice and straight and the food can come through. So it's just a tip on constipation. If your baby is being bothered by the constipation, you'll see them get worse, have a poo, then get better. In that case, you want to do something to make them go more regularly. Okay, hope this helps, and see you again soon. Bye.